Hey folks, I thought we'd pop a couple more headlines today because there are some that just absolutely get me insane. Nancy Pelosi is asked to explain to small business owners why Dems are blocking emergency funding. Nancy has no reply because I'm positive that in her mind she was like, well, let them eat cake. But because the vodka and Xanax have fucking addled her brain stem, she probably couldn't get it out. Anyway, her answer was literally hamna, 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 hamna. Well, the importance of hamna, hamna, yeah. So, start your shit out of that. Fuck, looks like I combed my hair with a firecracker today. Not that I really look in the mirror all that often, but now I'm looking at the camera. Shutdown backlash is coming. I only fucking hope so. I only hope enough people wake the fuck up and get out there and say, what the fuck were you thinking? I said it yesterday. I have no idea how Pelosi gets fucking reelected to that position. Actually, I have every idea. I was in California. Her constituency is friggin' morons. Iranian ship violates social distancing, comes too close to the Coast Guard. Actually, it was 11 ships that came too close to 6 U.S. military ships. And they do this because they want to saber rattle and that they're looking for some kind of concession for Trump while he's busy with all this bullshit. If you want concessions, I'll give you concessions tomorrow. You get rid of the fucking Ayatollah. You get rid of that backward ass fucking religion of yours. The next story is an excellent reason why. And you go back to behaving like civilized human beings, not 7th century fucking savages. We can probably work something out there. This one was awesome. And I'm just like, I'm completely okay with this. I have no problems. Islamic cleric tells Pakistani Muslims only infidels get the coronavirus. You keep right on fucking telling them that. You know what you should probably tell them too? That Allah loved bat soup and pangolin kebabs. Raw pangolin kebabs. Yep. Uh-huh. Allah and Muhammad, tight like that. That's what they used to have when they were discussing shit. Big hot bowl of bat soup and some raw pangolin kebabs. While we were on the subject of people who need to be fucking removed, Omar funnels nearly $300,000 more of your dollars to her husband's firm. Ilhan Omar. I'm sorry, why is she even still in office? Did we forget she married her brother to bring him into the country illegally? Did we forget that marrying your brother is illegal in the United States and of America? Did we forget that they never actually got divorced because they had a religious separation ceremony? Tell you why it's not going to happen. Well, Shitstain, during his 8 years in office, and do not ask me how he got a second floor, because I'm going to tell you, George Soros owned the voting machine company at the time, and it was fucking rigged. And you can say, you're crazy. Snopes says it's not. That's right. You keep right on Snopes and folks. Neither here nor there. Regardless, when Shitskin is fucking president, the idiot before him decided to make the already as stable as a tower of jello Middle East even more fun. So, Bush 2 starts all these fucking wars. Obama amps them up. And then there's all these people that need to be resettled because, it's not safe over there. Now, all the people that needed to be resettled weren't fucking Muslims. You needed to resettle the Coptics. You needed to resettle the the people at the cigarette store where I buy the vapor pot things. Or fuck, I can't think. But another sect of Christians. There's a lot of Christians in the Middle East because that's where Christianity comes from. And she made me laugh because she said she speaks the Jesus language, and I'm like, you speak Aramaic? Aramaic's a dead language. She goes, no, it's not. They're Iraqi. Yeah, they're Iraqi. But they've been here like 15 years already. Which means right after Bush decided he was going to blow up fucking Iraq. Because he's an idiot. Does Obama rescue any Christians whatsoever? No. They're busy being beheaded, locked in churches and burned alive. All kinds of absolutely horrible, atrocious things that people do to each other in the name of religion. Because the religion of peace is the number one purveyor of religious enlightenment, shall I say. Obama's got to get his cousins out of there. So what does he do? Bring in 70,000 fucking Somalis. 70,000,000. And where does he resettle the majority of them? No, Somalia's desert country. It's hot. Where are they going to blend in best? Minnesota. So in one of the Twin Cities has a district now called Little Mogadishu. That's where fucking Diaperhead comes from. You'll never get her out of office. They are always going to vote for her because they're voting the religious ticket. Should she be in jail? Yeah. Unless you want to deport her back to Somalia and make sure she never comes back here again. Yeah, and her family, and her dad, and the rest of them, because her dad's got all kinds of nasty ties to the fucking Muslim Brotherhood. The fucking laundry list of dirt on this broad goes on and on and on and on and on, and you can't get anything done because, well, you know, she's Islamic and of color. You don't give a fuck. She's evil. You know what's of color too? Snakes. They come in all kinds of colors. Black, brown, tan, yellow. There's even pretty blue and rainbow colored ones. The rainbow colored one's a coral snake, and it's a really mean snake. I think they call that one the 100-step snake, because if you get bit by it, you ain't walking 100 steps before you die. But hey, it's of color. Folks need to wake the fuck up. These people need to be removed from office. In that particular case, in shackles and deported or sent to Gitmo, something along those lines, because she has horrible, horrible family connections into the terrorist trade. And that's how you get her elected to Congress, because, you know, 70,000 fucking Somalis is what we needed in this country. And how many Christians? Gee, I wonder why. It amazes me too, because Minnesota, little Swedes, Danes, Roundheads. These people must be dumb as fucking stumps, and that's half my goddamn ancestry. No idea what's wrong with these people, folks. Again, the nose, the corona, the fucking allergies, the corona G's, whatever the hell it is. Fucking, not until I come outside do I get a runny nose and start sneezing. I'm going with allergies. I'm going with Chemergies, but I didn't see any trails today. They must have bombed us last night. Sources believe coronavirus originated in Wuhan lab as part of China's effort to compete with the U.S. Compete with us in what? Bio-warfare is illegal. Nobody needs a common cold vaccine. The base strain for the coronavirus came out of Fort Detrick. We had given it to Canada, and the Canadians fumbled it, and China was able to get their hands on it and then started fucking tinkering with it. And that's where that bullshit comes from. Again, believe what you want to believe. I spend way too much time fucking plugged in because I don't have work to go to, and I cannot literally drink 24 hours a fucking day because I need my liver, and I'm getting to be a fat fuck sitting around, by the way. I started doing calisthenics. That's how bored I am. Calisthenics, like jumping jacks. Which doesn't work because the dog's a moron and thinks it's playtime, and so she tries to jump on me, and I'm like, get the fuck off me, you idiot. Brazilian President Jair Bolsonaro fires health minister for pushing total confinement, something Bolsonaro rejects. Brazil's COVID-19 deaths. Now remember, Brazil's a big place, and I brought this up with a buddy of mine. I said, if this is the pandemic they're saying it is, then the favelas in fucking Sao Paulo, they'd be empty. They're slums that are built right on top of each other. They're cardboard shacks. Brazil's COVID-19 deaths, 8 times lower than New York State. Population's considerably larger, by the way. Brazil's one of those places that looks like a lot of fun, but you have to remember, if you're in the wrong neighborhood, they will fucking gut you like a fish, because human life means jack shit to poor people. Pelosi defends economic lockdown, saying every life is precious. Each death is heartbreaking, unless we can harvest its organs from its mother's womb and sell them for a lot of money. And then make Satan happy because we're sacrificing the unborn to him. Fucking evil, dude. Trump lays out his 3-phase plan to open the economy. Well, it's about fucking time. I'm not going to go over it, but I'll hang a link. Anyway, phase 3 envisions a return to normalcy for most Americans with a focus on identification and isolation of new infections. Fuck you. In phase 2, people are encouraged to maximize social distancing where possible and limit gatherings to no more than 50 people as precautions are taken. Fuck you. In phase 1, for instance, the plan restricts social distancing for all people in public. Bite me. Who the fuck is writing these things? And the worst part is, and don't get me wrong, we've been over this before, I am not a huge Trump fan. I have issues with his fucking policy and his ability to fucking think. Look at who he's been taking advice from. That worked out really well. He needs to relook at that and just say, look, if we want the fucking virus to go away, we have to let it burn itself out. Horrible. CBS hack Paula Reed loses it, attacks and smears Trump, hijacks presser. What a total disgrace. So when he goes to pull her fucking card, because, well, basically she has no manners, just like Jim Acosta, the left is going to fucking melt down again and say he's a sexist and a racist, and how dare he. What is he thinking? Are you paying attention? She's a fucking hack. These people are agents of fucking garbage. The devil. Literally horrible human beings. Where are you, fucker? 'Cause I need to kill you. So she has nothing going on other than she goes in there and yells and screams at the president. Why wasn't she dragged out immediately by the fucking Secret Service? Because Democrats that have fucking heart failure. At some point, you really need to turn around and explain to these people we're tired of your childish behavior. Yeah, throw a tantrum all you want, but you can be throwing it outside. You can throw it in fucking here. This is for civilized people and adults, and if you want to behave like you're 3, take it outside. And we're going to keep it outside because obviously you can't behave like an adult. But when you're ready to come back and apologize for your shitty behavior, we'll discuss it then. See, I don't understand why these people think they have this kind of power. They let him get away with it. Florida man arrested after threatening to shoot unmasked people in Publix grocery stores. He looks like he's a member of the tribe of David. He doesn't look like he's particularly smart. And I'm not going to bother opening the article because it's clickbait. I had a buddy send me an article today. He goes, dude, did you see this? I can't believe this. And he's melting down. And I'm like, put the tinfoil hat on. I'll go take a look and see what it says. It came from Yahoo, and it was in their entertainment section. And so the first thing I texted him back was, dude, this is Yahoo in their entertainment section. If this was news, it would be on the front page because Yahoo's a shitbag. Anyway, it was the DOJ wants to rescind all your rights because of the virus. Let me look. It was written by fucking Rolling Stone back on the 21st of March. Paragons of excellence and fairness in reporting, right? Tucker Carlson warns Michelle Obama's support for radical mail-in voting initiatives could destroy American democracy, and that's why you need to show up in fucking person with your ID card, and don't tell me how fucking racist it is. Las Vegas couple in their 80s who were infected with COVID-19 say hydrochloroquine saved their lives. I'm sure it fucking did. Alright, I don't think we have anything more interesting on here. Oh my god, her fucking tongue must have exploded in flame. We took an oath to defend the U.S. Constitution. Michigan sheriffs defy crazed Governor Gretchen Whitmer's authoritarian stay-at-home order. That's right, Whitler. Oh, I was going to say, if she said that, fucking head would have exploded. The last one, because this is the type of shit that drives me insane and gets me labeled all kinds of fucking horrible things. St. Louis City shooting caught on video in broad daylight. Right there, you have all the evidence you need to take the shooter, take them directly to Old Sparky. Don't waste my money on fucking long, drawn-out trials. I have videotape of you executing someone else in public, and it's not self-defense. You get to die. See, the way that works is you thought it was okay to take his life away, so you obviously don't value yours. Ipso facto alakazam, we get to take yours. This doesn't mean anything, because that guy's didn't. Soros-funded circuit attorney Kim Gardner drops case and lets shooter walk free. Fucking tell me. You fucking tell me. Chicago police set up checkpoints to keep citizens at home while Mayor Lightfoot dashes off to get her hair styled again. Images of same boy are being used as youngest corona victim in the UK, Portugal, and Belgium. But the photo is a boy from Ireland. The kid gets around now. Maybe he's friends with Greta and she takes him on her magical yacht. They fly through the skies, rainbows. Anyway, that's it. I'm done. Done. I said it before and I'll say it again. If the only thing you can say when you walk into the ballot box is, I have to vote, pick either party, which is one party, by the way. It's the uniparty that you're not invited to. But we're not going to cover that now. If when you walk into the voting booth and all you do is this, I can only ever vote for, and you go, doesn't matter if it's R or D or L or I or whatever. If you don't look at who the fucking person is and the policies they represent, and you're not willing to pay attention and get them out of fucking office when they commit atrocities like these fucking governors, fucking Northrup. How is this guy still a fucking American? If he was anybody else, blackface, Klan mask, 1600 new laws and regulations that he instituted since the lockdown. If he spoke good about Trump, his ass would be fucking all over the paper, but no. Jeremy Northam's a great man because he hates Trump and we hate Trump and Trump. Fucking difference does it make? The guy's a piece of shit, needs to be removed. He's violating the Constitution. Gretchen Whitmer is violating the Constitution. Andrew Cuomo is violating the Constitution. The dickhead in California. The guy in fucking Florida. They're all violating their oath to the Constitution of the United States of America. You can find a copy of the Constitution online. You can actually get a free one if you go to, I forget who has the website. You go in and you say, hi, I'd like your newsletter, and you put your email address in. They will literally mail to your house a pocket Constitution. I think it was one of the gun people, but I don't remember. Doesn't matter. We either need a plague that removes the lowest IQ portion of the population. Yes, I understand I sound like a eugenicist. There were times when eugenicists were fucking right. Removing The lowest IQ percentage is always a good idea, unless you want a big giant corporation and you want to pay people $2 an hour and let them starve to death. Or you need to take fucking responsibility and help cancel these people out. Try and educate them. Try and explain to them, but more than anything else, organize and remove these evil fucks from office. 20 fucking minutes of me rambling. Sorry. I'm gonna change this up. I think tomorrow I'll just pull a couple of stories and hammer those more like sticks or a Tim Pool or something like that. Although I have nowhere near as much depth into it they are. For me, it's really more about outrage. I'm really more like Razor Fist in that respect. Good luck, my friends. We're all going to need it. Adios.